Hi everybody, I'm Brenda from Santa Cruz Public Libraries. We're going to be making a series of STEM projects which you can all join in with. Most of them will use things you might find at home, so cardboard boxes, bits of string, anything you can find to make something real interesting. So we're going to start exploring right now.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. We're going to do a roller coaster marble ball run, and this can also be made into a castle. So this is just very makeshift at the moment. I've just completed it. It's going to be all decorated, but see how it works. Here we go. Start the marble at the bottom. Okay. So there we are. That's our marble run we're going to be making today. So to make our marble run, we're going to need cardstock of some sort. So we're going to need like a cereal box. We're going to need masking tape. We need a ruler and a marker of some sort, some scissors, and we also we'll need something to make holes with. So a screwdriver, a can opener, something like this. If you're young, please have an adult help you to do the parts that need actually cutting in through the cardboard. Okay. And of course we're going to need some tubes. I've got paper towel tubes, I've got TP tubes, I've stuck them together to make the right length. I've got another TP tube here, lots of different tubes, or you can roll a tube from the cardboard, which is what I did for this one here. I'll show you on my model again. This one here that's actually beginning to come apart, that was rolled up from a pizza box. So you can make your own tubes as well. So the first thing we do is to get our first tube, and we're going to put on a chute that comes down to the next tube. And for this, I'm using a cereal box here, and this is where you need your rule and you need a marker. So I'm going to do it, I think it depends on the size of ball you're going to use. I've got a small marble, but also here you might have something larger, like you might have a ping pong ball, or you might have a ball like this. Depending what you have to use, that is how wide you need your chute. So for this one, I'd need a much wider chute than for the marble. So I'm actually going to do, I think, about 1 inch wide for my chute. So I mark 1 inch here, and I mark another inch here. Connect them both together. There we are. Nice straight line. You don't want any kinks in your chute, or your marble might zoom off halfway down. There we go. It's a bit blowy out here again. That was my tower falling over. Now, when this attaches to the tower, I need to have some sort of space in the top there. And I like to keep the flap just to help me to fasten it on. So I need the same width in my tower to take the chute as the chute. So I'm going to do a mark each side of the tower like that. And I got some on me as well. Try not to do that. And I'm going to cut a slit in there, and this I'm going to fold down. This. Now, when this fits in nice and evenly there, see how I've used that flap? There we are. Now that's the first bit I'm going to tape on. I like to cut some tape ahead of time just to make it a little bit easier. So I'm not trying to do too many things at once. So there's my first part, and then this is going to be made into the run. So now I've got to try and bend it nicely all the way down. There we go, all the way down, like so. Down to the next. So I've actually got 2 TP tubes stuck together for the next tower. It's a bit shorter than this one, so that's great because it'll give me a run in there, like so. So again, I'm going to draw a mark where the chute goes. There we are on there. Oops, lost my lid. I was hoping I don't lose it through the cracks in my table. There was those two. Okay, cut down here again. And cut down here. Now this is coming into this bit, so I don't want as long a flap on it. And this is going like this into here, like so. And then I've got another piece of masking tape, which I tape underneath. There we are. Now I've got my two towers, and I'm going to test out my marble. There we go. And I'm going to hold this tower firmly onto the table because I don't want my marble running away with me. Right, you heard it come down? There we are. Okay. Now, the next towers go around. So the next tower, I'm putting another tower here, and this time I'm going to use a single TP tube. And so I'm going to do another run down onto this one here, right? To let me balance this up, it's blowing over again. Here we go. Now the run comes down and it goes down to the bottom. Now I want to catch that marble on the next run, don't I? On the next channel. So it has to drop down. I have to make a hole in here for where it goes to the next channel. And that is where you need this, a sharp thing to break into your tube. So it's going to drop down to here. Here we go. All right, there we are. Going to make a window there. It's quite tricky to cut into a round piece of card, so you might have to get an adult to help you with this bit. Here we go. All right, there we are. So my next chute is going to come down from there onto that TP tube. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to build the first part, and then I'll come back when I've cut my next channel and we'll see how we get around the corners. Okay. Okay, how do you do? Well, I've got my 3 towers here and I've got my chutes connecting them up. So let's just check how this goes. There we are. Caught it in the bottom again. So when marble went down the run into the tower. There, can you see in the tower there? It drops right through to catch onto the next chute. So the next chute has to go in quite a long way to make sure it catches the marble as it runs down to the 3rd tower. Now you can build a 4th tower, or you can have it finish at that one there. Of course you can put these in any shape you like. You can try making a longer one. See how fast the marble runs depending on how steep your slope is, right? And also you can have a smaller drop between them so you get it coming down many more towers than that. Okay, and of course this can be made into a real castle. So I'm going to have a go doing that, and soon you'll see what that looks like. So keep building. I hope it goes well for you. I expect you to make some marvellous little marble runs that are also castles. Keep building. See you next time.